Hey everybody, Happy New Year. Now at this time of year you're going to be finding lots of articles on how you can better yourself. Now while I am all for improving and stretching ourselves where necessary, I am also about reflecting and really reevaluating where we've come from. And that's why today I want to talk to you about values, because I think it was Elvis Presley who said values are kind of like fingerprints. We leave them over everything that we do. And knowing and being clear on our values, which can change at different phases of our life, can really help us determine what direction we want to go in, where we want to work, and how we can live a more meaningful and purposeful life. So values could be described as words that we use that access and describe an emotional state. Our values can determine where we've come from and why we do the things we do. They can determine where we're headed in life. So in order to find out what our values are, the way I would do that would be to say to myself, Lee, what has been most important to you in life? If you're going to ask yourself, you would say, whatever your name is, which can be helpful to use your name, what has been most important to me in my life? And you might think about the last 6 months even. And say I'm asking that of a friend, I might ask them that question, and then supposing they turn around and say, well, relationships are one of the most important things to me in my life. And I might say, well, what is the emotion that you're looking to gain through the relationships? So it might be love or connection. So the relationships is the vehicle, the way they get to experience that emotion, rather than the value in and of itself. Does that make sense? So if I also said, well, what's really important to me is money. It's not the money. What is the emotion I'm looking to feel? So it could be safety. Maybe I get a sense of status from having lots of money. Maybe I get the feeling that when I have lots of money, I'm enough and maybe I'm more lovable. So we're constantly looking for that feeling. What is it the emotion that we're looking to experience? So you ask yourself time over and over again, what has been most important to me in life? And you make a list, and always focusing on the emotion, and make a list of 10 of them. And then in the next video, I'm going to be explaining to you how we then prioritize which values are at the top of your list and which values at the bottom. Because when you understand which is most important to you, that will also determine how your life unfolds. Because if, for example, if I say at the top of my list is I have to feel secure and comfortable, I'm going to have a very different life than if at the top of my list is thrills and adventure, right? So, and equally, if I at the top of my list is love and family, for example, yet I'm in a work environment where I'm working 50 hours a week and I never see my family, I'm wondering about whether I should take the promotion or not, which will make me see my family even less, then that's not going to be working with my values. And so it could actually end up causing me distress. Does that make sense? Please leave some comments, let me know what you think. I think it's really important to do a values assessment every now and then just to see where we are, because it does change at different life phases. When your values change in an intimate relationship, it can impact how that relationship pans out. And that could be an intimate relationship or relationships with friends and family, with close loved ones. So it's really important to assess what your values are. So let me know what you think. If you haven't joined the I'm Back group that I run with Lisa Oxenham, where we teach practical beauty skills and therapeutic tips and tricks like I'm talking about now, then please come and join us. And I look forward to hearing your comments. And I will be back next time with how we prioritise the values and moving towards values and moving away from values. So it's going to be a bit of a series. Alrighty, speak to you soon.